Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Prolific and you're wondering, can you make money from this survey website? Okay, so we're going to review Prolific. I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different make money online type of websites, survey websites, GPT style websites, and some are really good and some are really bad. So let's take a look at Prolific, see how good it is, whether it's worth your time. And the important question is, how much money can you make from Prolific? Okay, now Prolific is a pretty cool survey website. You can basically be a researcher or you can be a participant. So if you're watching this video, you're probably going to be a participant because you probably want to take some surveys to see if you can make some money, okay? Now the difference with Prolific and a lot of other survey websites is with these guys, they do ask some very, very interesting questions depending on where you live in the world. And they are pretty simple questions and it's pretty quick. And it's really legit, okay? And it's research questions based on all sorts of different topics depending on who their customers actually are, right? So the way it works is you would just come in here and sign up for free, okay? And then depending on where you live in the world, you may get maybe one survey a month, or you may get one survey every couple of weeks, or you might get 5 surveys a week. It just depends on where you live in the world. If you live in a big Western country like the US, you might get more surveys. You might get 2-3 surveys a week. If you live somewhere in, let's just say Sweden or in Thailand or in Malaysia, for example, you might only get one survey a month or one survey every few months, okay? So it just depends on where you are in the world and how many surveys you get access to. But when you do get access to the surveys, the nice thing about Prolific is that you can fill it up and they will pay you for that actual survey. Now, how much do you make per survey? It's usually about $1 per survey. It's not that much, okay? So you're going to have to fill out a lot of surveys before you can, make the right amount of money for you to withdraw, right? Some surveys pay a little bit more, some pay a little bit less, but it's roughly around $1 per survey. Sometimes it's about 50 cents if the survey is shorter. So you can see that it is legit, but you're going to, have the right expectations. You need the right expectations because if you don't live in an area or a country where you're going to get a lot of surveys, it's going to take you a long time to get paid by Prolific. Now, let's just say you do get paid. They actually pay out through PayPal, all right? They pay out every Tuesday and every Friday, and you can withdraw that directly to your PayPal account. And the threshold is about $5 before you can actually withdraw that money. So again, this is not a type of website where you're going to get rich. Unfortunately, if you live in a country where you don't get as many surveys, like certain parts of Europe, certain parts of Asia, then you're really not going to make that much money from Prolific. But they are legitimate, they do pay out. If you are lucky to live in a bigger English-speaking country like the UK, the US, Australia, Canada, you might get access to a bit more surveys, but again, you're not going to make, thousands of dollars through Prolific because that's not really what they're here to do. They're gonna pay you a little bit of money for the time that you put in. They are legitimate, okay? And the great thing is you can withdraw it directly into PayPal, which is a great way to withdraw money because most people have a PayPal account, all right? So if you want to check out Prolific, they are a very legitimate survey website. You can sign up for free. Just head to prolific.co/participants. That's how you can actually get access to the surveys and you can get started making a little bit of money. Now, the strategy that I would use if you're looking to go down the survey route is to join a few survey companies. Don't just use one survey company, because if you just use one survey company, you might end up only getting one survey a month or one survey every couple of months or one survey a week, which is only, maybe $1 every time you fill out a survey, if even, okay? Usually they pay a little bit less. So if you join multiple survey companies, that gives you more of a chance to make more money from multiple surveys that you get to fill out, because the more you fill out, the more money you make. I hope that makes sense, okay? So check out Prolific if you would like. It's a great survey website. Again, depending on where you live in the world, and I hope you enjoyed this review. If you would like to find out the best way that I know how to make big money online, you can check out my free 6-figure workshop by just registering for it below in the comment section or the description box. And that's my favorite way to actually make a lot more income online. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Take care.